Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dynamic History Duo. I'm Lillian.
And I'm Karina. Today we'll be talking about inalienable rights and why Thomas Jefferson and John Locke decided to put them in the Bill of Rights.
Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the United States. Thomas spent his life helping American colonists obtain freedom from Britain, and once achieved, he created the Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments in the Constitution. These rights are our basic rights. The Bill of Rights was added into the Constitution as a compromise between the Anti-Federalists and the Federalists. The Declaration of Independence describes our inalienable rights, as it says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness."
John Locke was the historic figure that helped give us the idea for inalienable rights. John helped to create the Bill of Rights alongside Thomas. Speaking of rights, what even are unalienable rights?
Unalienable rights are the rights that we were born with.
Weren't those life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness?
Yes, but I've wondered, what made them so important that we put them in the Bill of Rights?
It's a long story, so let's start at the beginning. In the 1600s and some of the 1700s, we were ruled by Britain. They treated us terrible, so we created the colonies in North America. We may have been on another continent, but we were still being ruled by Britain.
So what exactly led us to form the United States of America?
In the colonies, we got really annoyed with all the acts they had placed on only the American colonists. We called these the Intolerable Acts. These included but weren't limited to the tea, stamp, quartering, and declaratory act.
Weren't those the acts that led the colonists to revolting?
Exactly, but this was because Britain's government, the British Parliament, was corrupt and did not protect our inalienable rights whatsoever.
I get that it led us to form the USA, but what were these acts?
In the Tea Act, tax on tea was super overpriced, leading us to throw it in the ocean. The Stamp Act was when Britain put tax on every piece of paper we printed.
That's ridiculous, but the Quartering Act allowed soldiers to choose whose house to eat and sleep at. The Declaratory Act forced us to make every law go through Britain before it became official in the colonies.
These acts led us to form our own government, as these acts did not protect our inalienable rights.
When America was created, we had a representative democracy.
This form of government protected our inalienable rights. So we created the Constitution, Bill of Rights, and Declaration of Independence. These documents were our rights and limits written.
Unalienable rights were more than a freedom or privilege. It was a basic in life. We hold them highly because not every government protects them.
Just as the colonists did not have theirs protected. Thomas Jefferson and John Locke put unalienable rights in the Declaration of Independence because we had them denied before and everyone deserves them, but not everybody receives them.